I think the best thing about the Performa Sports that we found at West Brom is the usability. I think it's very easy to use. You can get stats out of it very quickly. The fact that it goes online straight away I think is brilliant. The use of video for players to be able to see it from anywhere across the world really I think is brilliant as well.
We had the rarest of rare mistakes from our goalkeeper in relation to one of the goals, and by Saturday lunchtime he was ringing me saying, look, is that up yet? I need to look back at that and see why I managed to get that wrong. So it is very much a case of we don't even have to drive it, they're driving it themselves. The simplicity is a very, very big part of the Performa Sports app. I mean, we've used it, as I say, we're into our second season now, and we probably at the start it was taken maybe twice the length that it's taken now. You get a feel for it, and then after 2 or 3 times using it, it's bang, 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 and you're absolutely flying through it.
The girls really kind of like it because we can really individualise it for each of them. So each of the girls, you know, they're kind of synced into the programme. If we want to make a coaching point to them, all we need to do is make a playlist with regards to, you know, certain things that they've been doing during the match. We can send it to them, they can look at it individually. Because they can look at it individually, it's not like it has to be done then in front of the whole team. And what we're able to do then is we're able to kind of get into a dialogue, you know, with girls, not just in training sessions, but throughout the week.
The players have certainly bought into Performa Sports and its usage, and the key moment is that they can watch it on their iPads, on their phones, do whatever on their time, and it's very effective and efficient on a time basis. Well, the benefits are being able almost immediately to watch plays back, watch games back, look at movement, and then to share that, tag it, put comments up, and allow the players then to study it, and for everybody to learn. It's basically a learning tool.
Performance analysis, we use it specifically for player and coach education, looking at using our curriculum and how our vision on the way we want to play, how we want our players to perform at the different levels.
I see the app has been really beneficial to me, the way I use it, for 2 reasons. It's the statistics it generates, but also as a coaching tool in that you have tape of maybe bad technique, of tactical things you can make a change on. So I always like to point in on a couple of things like that, and if need be, bring the iPad along and pinpoint a couple of those issues with specific players. And then from a statistical point of view, it's great to have those statistics at hand before games that you can go out and basically use it in your team talk to be able to certain indicators that you want to be able to improve on in the game.
For me, video analysis in hockey, the game is so fast, the game is played at such a fast pace, you need to review it. If not once, you need to review it twice. Now, if you have a video analysis package like Performa Sports that can do that very quickly, you can have your work done very quickly. It's
a new way forward in sports analysis. Performa Sports with the videos, with the iPads, is using technology that's out there, and that the young people of today, the young players and athletes of today are very comfortable with and they're able to use.
Well, is that when I'd sit down with a player, you know, to talk about a specific area that needs to be improved, it's very quick, very simple. I have my iPad, I can sit down with her, and it's all visual for her, so it's easy for her to understand it as well. Well, I suppose if you look at last year, our highest user probably went from struggling to hold down a position to winning an All-Star last year. So I suppose that tells you its own story really, you know, that her game really came on 100%.
There was one key thing within the match happening that the player didn't realise, and me as the coach didn't realise it, because sometimes you're engrossed in other things when you're sitting on the chair. So what it actually was somebody was serving into a certain part of the court on the big points all the time. This was flagged to me by somebody who was using the analysis system at the side of the court. I was able to tell the player to watch for this at key times, and it was a reason why they broke serve. And one break of serve is the difference between winning and losing a match for us. The fact that it's so simple to use and so easy for a coach who doesn't need to have a degree in technology to use, it means that anybody can use it.